Yes. Don't forget, DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com is my official website. DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com is my official website. Make sure you log on to DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. On there, you can find videos that you might have missed. On there, you can find ways to get a hold of my social media pages. On there, you can contact me. Everything pertaining to me is on DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. Make sure you log on, bookmark the site on your computer, save it in a tab on your phone, whatever you got to do. Just make sure you visit that daily. Listen, and also, have you heard about my $100 promo deal? If you haven't, let me give you some details really quick. Listen, the promotion will be done on the Interlude TV as well as Doggie Diamonds TV. The Insta stories, the YouTube community, the threads, the Facebook, the Twitter accounts is where your content will be posted at. Also, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products, whether it is your new venture you got going on, your website, your music, your t-shirt, your YouTube, no matter what you have going on, I can help you. I can help you and put you in front of over 500,000 people. And if you think I'm lying about the amount of people that I could put you in front of, let me show you something real quick. Doggie Diamonds Facebook page, 151,000 followers. Doggie Diamonds Instagram page, 144,000 followers. And you know I'm at 282 on there. So you do the math on that. Let's go. Yes. As you file into the room, make sure you hit that like button. The like button is very important. Let me shout out some of my folks in here tonight. We got Cultivated CEO in the building. We got A-Child here. Jay Woo's in the building. Philip Anderson. Mr. Johnson is in the building. Storm and Norman is here. Watt Slice. Ty the Beneficiary is in the building. We got King Michael Coy here. We got Nate Jackson in the building. Derek Douglas, I see you. Avel did it. Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes, J.E., I see you. Barbie Girl, Tina's Matrix, how are you doing? Reg Dude, what's up? PJ Allen, what's up? Mega Bills, what's up? Unpopular Opinions, I see you. Christopher Bailey, what's going on? Rasan Green, I see you in the building. Stuart Harris, what is up? Uncle Pone, what's up? Shaquille Jackson, I see you. Shadow Proverb, EC. One of the channel supporters is in the building. Tiante Samuels, what's up? We got Stuart Harris here. Philip Anderson is here. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Films in the building. Yu-Gi-Oh! Films. We got James Hall in the building. Dice Land Entertainment, what's up? We got Cultivated CEO in the building. I think I said your name already, but let's say it again. We got Kimmy's Closet 85, what's up? Alexis Brandon LaBelle, what's up? Poor Righteous Teacher in the building. Level Up Gaming, I see you. Ra, what's up? Nazir James, what's going on? Triple Agent, what's up? Clubber Lang 718 is in the building. We got Courtesy Cascadian, what's up? I'm with you, but we gonna get into that. Alex Brandon Isbell, I said that wrong. Let me correct that. Redbird Adohi 101. Sterling Hill, what's up? B Amos, what's up? Mega Bills, I see you. Garfield, what's going on? DOE, what's up? We got Northside Stories in the building. Law Student Cali in the building. 764 is the code. Bobby BK, what's up? Quest Simmons, what's up? Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes, Mr. Q, what's up? Sierra Holmes, how you doing? Honor Student 24, what's up? Yeah, 10 years we've been here. Cooper Draco, what is going on? P, what is up? Hold up, I'm getting everybody in, man. We not going nowhere till we get everybody in. We got to shout out everybody. Beldy, what's up? We got D Money D MG, what's up? Jennifer Mazzaros, what's up? Big Damo, what's up? Ebony Eyes, where you been? I ain't see you in a while. Poor Righteous Teacher, I appreciate you. Lord Striker, what's up? Ray Ramos, what's up? Moo 74, what's up? Make sure y'all hit that like button and don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
We got CKRET Society in the building. We got Ruby Ski, 1978 PR in the building. We got Angie Dickerson in the building. We got Northside Stories in the building. Copper Draco is in the building. We got so many of y'all tonight. What's up? We here. We doing this. The Steamed Broccoli Show. We got D. Lee. What's up? The Ice Queen. How are you doing? Philip Anderson. J. Ryder 86. What's up? Mr. Bean 617. What's up? Malk Sinatra. What's up? G. Matthew 0170107. Full Chill. We got Ishmael 88. We got Melinda Suzanne. We got Nervin's Numbers in the building. Ali Frazier, Music Depot. Talk of My Hands, Clubber Lang, 718 is in the building. Bernadette Bernie is always here. Shut 'em Down Radio is here. We got the main in the building. We gonna get into that. We got Reggie T. What's up? Getting Minds. What's up? Mr. Better Decisions. Hey, that's a great name right here because we all need to make better decisions, and so does Fat Joe. What's going on? I'm here. All right, Joe, what's up, y'all, man? How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's good. I know this long week is going on, the holidays. Get with your family, do what you got to do, you know, to whether you celebrate the holidays or not. Do what you got to do. You know, do what you got to do. Do what you feel like doing. Don't let nobody tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing. It's all your choice. You know, it's your choice. So, I wanted to show y'all something because I think this is very, very important. And I wanted to show you what's considered to be hip hop media and what are the hip hop sites, right? So we have Double XL. This is Double XL. Nowhere on Double XL do they have Fat Joe being disrespectful to Black Americans. Nowhere. It's not covered. It's not covered. And this is hip hop media, I guess. But not only is this so-called hip hop media, they cover other topics. So it's not only hip hop they talk about. They talk about politics. They talk about what's going on. And reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, and y'all gonna understand, and I see some people saying we don't need an apology and all that. Just go with me and understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. This right here is the source, formerly known as the Hip Hop Bible. Look what they got on there. Happy belated birthday to DMX. Look what they got on there. DJ Academics apologized to Jay-Z, but no coverage of what Fat Joe had to say. Even Hip Hop DX, you notice my favorite site. Look, no coverage. No coverage. Reason why that's important and that you should know that is because if we didn't catch it, and make a stink about it, it would have went under the radar. He would have said what he said and that would have been it. Nobody holds us down. That's why we got to hold ourselves down. That's why we are the new media. All of that is what it was. We are the new media. It's up to us to speak for us and say what we don't like and what bothers us. Why? Because this is our culture, and many people are guests in our culture, whether they like it or not. So it's up to us to hold people accountable. And it has nothing to do with accepting an apology. It's not about accepting. It's letting them know, yo, we don't like what you did, and we could put you under pressure and make you do something that you need to right your wrong. And you need to take some courses and study under somebody that could show you the way. So that's really what it's all about. It has nothing to do with us wanting to accept an apology. It's about holding people accountable for what they do and say to us. Because if we don't say nothing, if we don't make a stink about it, look how it don't get covered. He get to say what he say, his people watch on a channel that got 1 million subscribers, and everybody laughs and they think we a joke. We not a joke. We're not a joke. And that's what I'm here to say tonight. We not no joke. And until he rights his wrong and realize that he was wrong, then we need to not fuck with him. We need to not fuck with him, and we need to not mess with who messes with him as well. Because again, when it comes to anybody else, they can't say what he said. They can't call people names. They can't do that. Only us get to get called names. Only us gets to be disrespected, and we just got to take it. So we need to show, we not taking that. We not dealing with that. You up out of here. And we need to start using our voices, our outlets to voice that. And only reason why I came right back, because I took a day or two off, I came right back with this topic because I wanted to let it be known that, no, this wasn't one and done. We're not going to talk about that 2 days ago, and then in the next day, here we are talking about what's going on with Jay-Z case or whatever. No. We going right back. We going right back with that. We going right back to that. And we going to let it be known that we going to use our outlets to say what we can say while we can say it. So we need to let Cap Joe straight up and down, you disrespected, you violated, and enough is enough. Enough is enough. That's why I came back right to there. That's why I came back to that. Because if it was somebody else that he offended, he'd be doing public apologies. He would be doing PR, all that would be happening. But when it come to us, everybody get to kick us in our ass and just keep it moving. Fuck them. So in order for to make them care and not do it any longer, we got to show that we care and we don't like it. So what we going to do, if you are a part of, if you follow him, I suggest y'all all unfollow him. Because you got to show the strength and you got to show the power that we have. That's what you have to do. You have to say, you know what? I liked your music. But the fact that you said you don't give a fuck about us or you disrespected, no. We going all unfollow you now. Now we going to get you up out of here. And then let your people hold you down. Since you could disrespect us and it's cool, everybody just unfollow. If you was following, unfollow. Don't even say nothing. Just make it quiet. Because when it come to us, the first thing they do, they go right after our pockets. What we do, we go after the individual. We don't go after their bottom line. I told y'all that the other day. They go right after our pockets. They say, who's funding this? Who's putting this together? Oh, you? Either you get rid of him or I'm going to get rid of you. So that's how we lose sponsorships. That's why we lose. When I was on here, when I was doing my thing, they told me I was talking about topics that was too controversial. What they do, they went after my pockets. They demonetized me. So you mean to tell me everybody gets to disrespect us and say what they want and that's no controversy? And then these so-called hip hop platforms don't say nothing about it? So we don't have nobody in this culture that's black, that's a black American, that say, damn, I don't really like what he had to say. I don't really like that. Nah, bro, you wrong. Because I'm offended. So nobody in hip hop, none of our, besides Lord Jamal, only Lord Jamal is standing out there putting his neck out and everybody's sitting back watching because everybody's watching. One thing that y'all should know, Fat Boy Scoop, Fatty Back Scoop. I said Fat Boy Scoop. Damn, Fatty Back Soup. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm telling you, I'm blind. Fatty Back, I'm blind and I'm tired. But you know what? If you want to be in here trolling, it's a place you could go for that. But it ain't going to be here. So this is what we going to do with you. Because we all in here are doing we collaborating and we doing a collaborative effort into different things. And if you here to oppose it, if you here to try to knock us off what we doing, you get up out of here. There's places you could go where people are that's going to accept where you at. Seriously. You just go there. Tonight is not the night. I'm not having it. So, where we at? Because a lot of people is not going to have these talks. A lot of people is going to just sit there and just, it ain't no big deal. But it is a big deal, because where we at in a culture where you automatically just get to say what you want about us and just fuck the people you offended, fuck the people who is upset by that. Even if you go back and say, yo, that wasn't my intent, you have to say something. You can't just, because you standing on it. You standing on it. I would never disrespect Puerto Rican people. I would never disrespect West Indian people. I don't. Again, I've always looked at them, coming from a Pan-Africanist point of view, I've always looked at them as us until they started realizing we not them. So I want to read something to y'all really quick. And I got to take these shades off, but I want to read something to y'all. Because again, I said something to y'all, and it might have, I want to say it went over y'all head, but you know, if you didn't watch the video the other day, you might not know what I'm talking about. But I want to read something to y'all really quick. And it says, remember I said the other day, we went from colored to Negro to black to African American. And I said that to y'all. They gave us all these names. Black, we kind of took in the 60s and 70s. We took that. I'm black and I'm proud. Black power. You know, we kind of took that. But then, you know, your man Messy Jesse tried to remix it. And we already know he's been an operative, allegedly. So we don't want to take nothing he say serious. But from colored to Negro to black to African American, black people in the United States have been called an array of terms throughout history. In 1988, Reverend Jesse L. Jackson Sr. suggested black Americans, see that? Suggested black Americans should be called African Americans to create and promote ethnic identity and cultural integrity. She quoted the source of that. He argued that other ethnic groups in the U.S. had an identity label with some historical cultural base, such as Italian American, Armenian American. Jackson supported his notion by saying that the African American will emphasize pride and heritage connected to a country of origin and the current location. Within this historical context, African Americans and descendants of enslaved Africans in the U.S. unable to trace their lineage back to beyond this country due to the catastrophic multi-generational impacts of the transatlantic slave trade. Currently, this is what's important right here. Currently, some of those who fall under this definition do not identify as African American. It may instead identify with Black American or Black, especially if they do not share a direct connection to an African country. Reason why that's important. And the reason why I read that to y'all is because many of us cannot trace our roots and our history back to Africa. We can't. We've been here. We built this. A lot of people came here and benefited. Kool Herc and his family came here. Africa Bambaataa and his family came here. Fat Joe, your family came here. Grandmaster Flash, your family came here. Some of us was already here, and we didn't come here. Some of our ancestors was kidnapped and brought here. We didn't come here. Was kidnapped. See, because reason why you should never say slavery, because slavery was legal. Kidnap wasn't. So instead of you saying slave victims, say kidnap. Kidnap is not legal. Slavery was legal. So when you go back all these times, we built all of this. I brought all of this. I brought all of this up. We built all this. Through our music that we had, there's not one sound on the world of music that we don't have something to do with, especially in America. whether it's rock and roll, heavy metal, whether it's rock and roll, all of that come from us. Whether it's Chuck Berry, Little Richard, the blues, all of that come from us. And shout out to my cousin Tad and Gutter, who are the OG Wisdom podcast. I spoke to my cousin today and he brought up a good point. Even when we sample hip hop, we sample from Black Americans. We sample James Brown. We sample Parliament. Yes, Nikki D. And that's the legend Nikki D, hip hop queen in the building. We sample Parliament. We sample James Brown. We sample black soul music, which is R&B music. We didn't sample Caribbean music. We didn't sample Latin music. We sample our music to make hip hop. So I'm confused. So when it comes up with, yo, here we go, we invented this, we did this, that, and the third, why is that? Why do we get so much pushback? And then in anger, you go on a big platform and you disrespect. We just got to take it. Shout out to Zip with the Drip. He made a excellent point. Go check out his Instagram when you get a chance. And I like that Zip is speaking up. I'm speaking up and others are speaking up, because we could have a lot of infighting. We could have a lot of issues. We could have a lot of problems. And I'm going to say that right now, from this day forward, if you are a Black American, let me tell you something. I ain't got no issues and problems with you. I'm dead in everything with everybody. I don't have no issues and problems with you. We might not work together. We might not talk or whatever, but I don't got no issues. You know why? Because we got bigger fish to fry, and we fighting for our culture. And when we look at our ancestors in this culture, a lot of them got done wrong. They got their publishing taken. They got poor health care. They got their music taken from them. They got everything taken from them. And they the people who started the culture, and they done bad. And you got these bozos who ain't put in none of the work, and none of them who laid the foundation for it. And how you living better than them? And again, always remember, when somebody call you broke and a bum, that's like one of the most disrespectful things you could call somebody. Broke and a bum. Broken a bum. These bums. But what you got rich off of? Got rich off of our shit. Let me give you another fun fact. Nikki D is in here. I wonder if she remembers this. In 1992 or 3, I'm not sure, Hot 97 in New York City used to be a Latin station. I don't know if y'all know that. Hot 97 used to be a Latin station. That's playing TKA, Lizette Melendez. That's that Louder Than Love stuff. TKA, Lizette Melendez. Can you feel the beat that's in my... All of that. Lisa. They was playing all that music. They turned into a hip-hop station. Then they turned into a hip-hop station. Funkmaster Flex became the DJ. Do you know that was the first song that was added to rotation? Flojo by Fat Joe was the first hip-hop record added to Hot 97's hip-hop rotation that was getting played in the daytime. It was Flojo. And I remember that time because at that time I was at Coachella and they was trying to get Ill Street Blues added. But the first song added, Coogee Rap Ill Street Blues. That's when he put out Coachella put out the album independently. The first song they added was Flojo by Fat Joe. The first song. The first song. Then they tried to get Ill Street Blues. They tried to get our shit on. They was like, no. And I'm talking about FloJo was getting played 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is a fact. This is a fact. Northside, I appreciate you. Yeah, don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
So, again, should never be in a situation. And I got my phone. You know, I'm not going to never sit here and cap. I could always show y'all sources and point of references to shit. And again, when we grew up, I grew up where in Brooklyn, in certain places, we have places where Puerto Ricans live. We have places where West Indian lives, right? So, being that Puerto Ricans was such in a close proximity, we had a place called Dean Street. Dean Street was a bunch of Puerto Ricans that lived over there. We was cool with them. They had basketball courts over there. They had a park over there. So when we went to Dean Street Park, you know, dudes playing basketball on the go to hang out over there, right? What happened was, when we went over there, the Puerto Ricans, you know what they was playing? They wasn't playing no hip hop. They was playing Lizette Melendez. They was playing TKA. They was playing all of that music. And what makes that even funny, because even when you listen to that music, all that music was derived from hip hop. It still was. But they had their own music. It was rare that they was in hip hop. That's why it was so few of them. And if they was a part of the foundation of hip hop, if they invented hip hop, because this is the argument. This is the argument, right? How come Fat Joe ain't put a bunch of Puerto Ricans on? How come when he only got Pun? How many black artists he put on? How come it's not a bunch of Puerto Rican artists? Where are they? Where the Puerto Rican rappers at? Not saying it's not saying they don't exist, but that's his duty as a Puerto Rican, and stop gatekeeping and put your people on. You said Fat Joe put Big L on? Right. You need to get up out of here. Cuban Links ain't Puerto Rican. So not only do you tell these capping ass stories, if you don't tell your history, and if we don't tell our history, then what happens is they will come and rewrite history. And they have, like I told y'all the other day, they have the platforms. They have the voices. They have the megaphones. You know what's funny? I see you in the chat. I want to address you really quick. I'm not going to address trolls today because I know that y'all are weird. Sounding like a victim. What am I a victim of? I'm speaking for my people because I got a voice, for one. I'm mad because I has no talent. Well, that's subjective. I probably got more talent in my big toenail than you have in your whole life. And I'm glad that you did that really quick, because what we do over here, we put people on blast. So this is you. This is you, being that you want to be funny and you want to not mind your business and you could have just chilled out. This is the hospital trying to force my wife to take, listen, this is 4 years ago. Who's the victim? Because you are on YouTube, going live on YouTube, talking about somebody a victim, but you on there showing the hospital trying to make your wife do something. Security refuses to call me father. You are the victim. You're on YouTube complaining. You got videos that you recorded 22 minutes complaining, another one 7 minutes. Then you got the Mutant Football League. You are a complete weirdo. So who's the victim? And I feel bad for your wife because y'all married. She married to you. But the hospital trying to force my wife to take tests, boundaries of rights. So who's the victim? And I don't even know you. But you see how that happens? You see how that happens in real time? So who's the victim? Am I the victim, or are you on YouTube playing the victim? You are a real victim, and you're also up out of here too. So go play with somebody that's your peer. I ain't that. You a whole victim on YouTube complaining. What you wanted, likes and views? People supposed to like the video? We supposed to be on here fighting for your wife? We're supposed to care? You see how that works? In real time.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
In real time. You on there crying. They trying to make my wife. Why you ain't put in no work? I appreciate you, DJ Witch Doctor. Why you ain't put in no work? But you on there talking about I'm playing victim. No, I'm speaking for my people. Why? Because nobody speaks for us. Nobody cares about us. But I care. There's many of us that do care. We just don't have the platform. We don't get the numbers. We don't get marketing and promoted. We don't get marketing and promotion dollars because they scared of these voices. They scared of our voices. What they want to do, they want to take everything, want to take our outfit. They want to take the way we walk, the way we talk, the way we dress, but they don't want us. They don't want us. So it's up to us to speak up. And like I said, if you're an individual and you got a platform, and me and you previously had any problems, any transgressions or anything, I'm not worried about that. I don't care about none of that because we got bigger fish to fry, because it's Operation 2025. Let's get back to putting us in the forefront. And with our outlets, with our voices, with our music, with everything. I want us back in the movies. I want us back in the TV shows. I want us back in everything, because at the same time, we get casted away and then we look at people and be like, yo, damn, ain't that one of us? And then you hear them talk and be like, where the hell he from? Where they from? Where you from? And that's a part of the problem. That's a part of the problem. So anybody could disrespect us because nobody cares. But we care about us. And the difference is, what we not going to do, we not going to be typing. We not going to be doing 1,000,001 videos. What we going to be doing is, you're going to start seeing them numbers dropping when you affect their pockets. I'm telling you, when you affect their pockets and you affect their bottom line, they stop. They straighten up. But it's too late. Jordan Pippen, you are absolutely right. I said that the other day. And that's what it's all about. So I was saying, yo, hold up. What you say? Oh, nah. You better get that up out of here. You better start showing some respect. D. Lee, I appreciate you. You better start showing some respect to us, because we are the founders of this. How could you say you invented the music when the music that you rapping to don't even come from your people? The shit you sample don't even come from your people. How could you have invented it? Y'all not sampling Tito Puente or Hector Lavoe or Bob Marley. Y'all not sampling none of that. Y'all sampling black soul music. So the music derives from us in the first place. So how could you say that you invented it if you're not even sampling your own music? That's your music. All we're saying is that y'all going to stop omitting us from history. Y'all going to stop omitting us from history. Y'all going to stop saying, yo, y'all not this, y'all not that. Because if it was something crazy going on, if it was something happening that ain't make no sense, you'll blame that on us. But being that it's $1 billion industry, oh, you want to take claim for it. And I wanted to show y'all something else too. This is bogged out. Because I had made some notes. Where's my notes? I know me. I made notes. Where's your notes, guy? All right, I got to retype it. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. I want y'all to read this with me. This was the question that I asked. And shout out to my brother Tadro who put me onto this. We having this discussion. And that's my bro, love him to death. Me and him have so many discussions, heated discussions, but it's for learning and it's out of love and it's out of learning. But this is how deep it is, because even with your loved ones, y'all will be saying the same thing, have two different opposing views, but the same view. And he taught me something. And look at this. The question that I asked, because he told me this, and I ain't know this. So he taught me this. Does every person have African DNA? Every person. Yes, according to current scientific understanding, all people alive today have some degree of African DNA. As the earliest modern humans evolved in Africa and migrated outwards, meaning everyone can trace their ancestry back to an African population. However, the amount of African DNA varies greatly depending on the individual's ancestry and geographical origins. Why is that important? Origin in African. The scientific consensus is that Homo sapiens, the species modern humans belong to, originated in Africa. Why is that important? I'll tell you in a minute. Reason why that's important, because they like to put Africa on us. So if everybody comes from there, you are too. There ain't no such thing as no white American. Ain't no such thing as an Italian American. Y'all all from Africa. Everybody. So why y'all keep putting it on us? So if you don't want to claim it, why I gotta claim it? See how that works? That's why I said that. That's why I showed you that. So if every human alive, it didn't say a specific, it said everybody alive, all people alive today have some degree of African DNA. So why do I have to be an African American if you're not? Why do you want to say, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that? So why do I have to be that? Why you got to say, oh, y'all come from here? Y'all this, y'all that. If y'all don't want to claim it, why do I got to claim it? And I could trace my lineage. Let me show y'all. Where my phone? Oh, this is deep. Let me show you my phone. Let me show you my phone. This is deep. Because y'all got to see this. Because my aunt, rest in peace, Aunt Hazel, that's my grandmother's sister. My grandmother, so that's would be my great aunt? Yes. I'm going to show y'all something. Very, very important. So she was able to show my whole, she was able to get a lot of pictures of my lineage. And it's called Your Ancestry. Lovely kids, make health make sense. The standard we are compared to when we go to doctors, crazy. I talked about that before too. This is my grandmother's, and I want to show y'all the word because this is my grandmother's sister, my Aunt Hazel. Can you read the words? This is my great grandfather. So what does this make this man to me? My great grandfather? That's my grandmother's sister. So this is my grandmother's great grandfather. My grandmother's great grandfather. Grandpa Sam. That was his name. You can see it right here. I can show y'all my ancestry. Grandma Lou, her great-grandmother. That's where my complexion come from. This is all my lineage. And her this is her aunt. This is her aunt. And this is my great-grandmother's sisters. I can show y'all. This is all my family right here. That's my uncles. This my grandmother brothers. I knew a lot of them. So when I say I could show you my lineage, this is all down south. This is all North Carolina. All NC. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can show you their ancestry. That's my grandmother's great-grandfather, Grandpa Sam. What the hell? I was like, what the hell? All North Carolina. I don't know what year this is, though. Let me see if I could see a year, if I could. If any of this has a date. Let me just say my grandmother is 88. That's my Uncle Brooke. It's my great-grandmother who I knew, my grandmother Anna Lewis, Ma. This is my great-grandmother's brother. I'm trying to find something specific. That's my Uncle Vernon. And besides the early people, I ain't know some of them. That's my Uncle Brooke. Rest in peace, Uncle Brooke. That's him too, Uncle Brooke. Show y'all this cool kid. Show y'all this cool dude. Y'all won't believe it. Look at this dude right there. See that? Look at that dude right there. Y'all know about that. This is all, those pictures I showed you, North Carolina, South Carolina. Anyway, what I'm showing you is that I could show you my lineage. I could show you that. Ain't no Africa. Ain't no Africa. That's all North Carolina and South Carolina. Seriously. Ain't none of that. What are you talking about? Every time I say seriously, this does something. So what I'm saying to y'all, and I want y'all to understand this. He can't block everybody. He can't block everybody. Go at him. Go at them. Let it be known. Let your voice be heard. Don't waste it on fighting with each other. Don't waste it on stupidity with dumb shit. That's why I said I'm willing to dead anything because we got bigger fish to fry. We got bigger fish to fry. We got bigger issues. Because if you notice, we getting pushed out, even with the platforms. Yo, I'm probably one of the only Black Americans with a platform like this. Seriously. Because even the people that you look at and you think are, they not. I've been called the RACIST word before. Why? Because I speak up for Black people. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I speak to the issues that's going on with us? And I was talking to my bro earlier today, right? And I was talking how, you know, when you don't fit a certain narrative that they have for us, that we all drugged out, we all smoked out, we all pilled out, we all hypersexual, we fuck with any hole. They don't need you. They have no use for you. They have no use for you. Okay, now you are going to get on my nerves, so let me summer jam you really quick. You ain't even worth it, because I see how you spell your name, so you still in street organizations. You need to grow up. You ain't even grown enough to even talk a certain way. You're not even grown enough to even dialogue with me. You still in street organization. You a little kid. You a grown-ass man. Anyway, and I said one of the only ones. I ain't say only one. I said I'm one of the only ones. But let me say this. Let me say this. Reason why it's important to keep your foot on people's necks is because they think they could say stuff to us and do stuff to us and get away with it, and it's not even no real big deal. And then they just go somewhere else. But then now what we got to hear every day, all day, is what's going on with Diddy and this person and this, that, and the third. So we supposed to use our platforms to speak up about what's going on because this is our culture. And that is the point that we're making. That this is our culture. Hip-hop is 50. I'm not 50. Many of us is not 50, right? So hip-hop is older than us. That's all we knew. Some of us grew up from birth. That's all we knew was this. You understand what I'm saying? That's all we knew. We didn't migrate here. We didn't come here. Everything in this country that was built, we did it. Everything in this country that was built, we did it. So if you notice, what happens is we build everything, and I gave y'all the analogy the other day about the buzzard. You know, there's people like taking the credit. People like taking the credit for everything that we do. You notice that? Because according to them, we ain't do shit. We ain't do nothing. We just ignorant dudes. We all in gangs. We don't do shit. They the inventors. How they gonna create hip hop and they never even made reggae? How you created hip hop and you never made reggae? How you created hip hop and you never even made salsa or merengue or whatever music y'all make? How you created hip hop and you never even did that? Just really think about that. You never did that, but you did this though. So you grew up in a house They was playing, your older mother and father, wherever you was at, was listening to Marvin Gaye and shit like that. You gonna tell me that? So where did your hip hop influence come from? Really, this is just regular critical questions. Where did you, because we grew up, what was being played in our house? Motown. James Brown, Motown. Sam Cooke. So you grew up in the crib and they was playing that music? You're lying. You're lying. You're 100% lying. You said Joe is more hip hop than me? Okay. I mean, that's your opinion. I don't see how though, but whatever. I really grew up in this. Don't let me run down my resume because that's easy. That's easy. Very, very easy. And for you to say that, that means you don't even know shit. Al Green. It's my cousin in the room. Spread Symbol Network. Al Green. That's what we was sampling. That's what we was listening to. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Gamble and Huff. That's what y'all was listening to? Or respectfully, because all y'all had birds in the crib. I don't know what the hell that's all about. All y'all had birds in the crib. Y'all got y'all flag up. Y'all got motherfucking birds in the crib. And y'all got y'all damn food. Y'all food is not even hip hop. Seriously. Hip hop has a food. Hip hop has a dress. Hip hop has everything. Y'all got your own shit. Seriously. And like I said, when we started sampling our soul groups, our groups that was making shit, our groups that was making drums and all that shit. And if y'all founded hip hop, how come it wasn't that many of y'all? How come we could only remember like Devastating Tito and Charlie Chase and a few others? How come it wasn't 20 of y'all? Because y'all wasn't fucking with it. That's just the truth. ABC 876, how old are you? Anyway. Listen. I'm telling you, hip hop, we got a fool. I'm just being real with you. You 44, so you're not even old enough. You grew up on that music because you the generation after. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the founders. They say they founded it. If you founded it, you wasn't listening to that because that's the music that influenced it. So if you wasn't listening to that, how could you have been part of the influence? You grew up on that music and you 44? Of course you grew up on it. That's after the fact. Hip hop already existed. I'm talking about the foundation. 1973, 1970. The Jubilees, Pig Meat Markham, all different people that was rapping. We was sampling soul music. We wasn't sampling none of that shit. We wasn't sampling none of that. Anyway, like I said, it's important. And even funk music come from Ohio. The Ohio Players, Zapp and Roger, Confunction, the Isley Brothers, Babyface, Bootsy Collins, all of them come from Ohio. We was sampling that too. So you had Black Americans sampling Black Americans. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. So if you was the founder of hip hop and you was a part of the foundation of the hip hop, why wasn't you implementing your music in there in the beginning? Because this is the music you come from. So if you're creating a new music and sampling is the thing, or interpolations is the thing or something, why you never implemented that into that? This is all I'm saying. And when you call dudes was dirty and broke, dudes is dirty and broke, that's disrespectful to the people who founded this. Because not only you saying we dirty and broke, so is some of the founders who put you, if they didn't do what they did, you wouldn't even be in the fucking culture because you ain't one of the founders. Not only because you're not one of the founders, because somebody put you on. Lord Finesse, we seen you in Strictly for the Ladies doing this shit with that wild ass rerun hat on. We saw that. Somebody put you on. Why Puerto Ricans ain't put you on? Why Puerto Ricans ain't put you on? Your crew was DITC. Then you discovered Pun, which gave you a whole new life. And you ain't discover him, you came across him. But I'm just saying, where was your crew that you came up? We not talking about no street stuff. We talking about music. We talking about music. Because this ain't got nothing to do with what anybody did on the street, nobody gangster, how nobody put in no work, none of that shit. Because that be, dudes be talking about that too much, about what they did in the street. They ain't got nothing to do with music. What you did in the street ain't got nothing to do with what you do in that booth. Nothing. I know some of the most ass dudes that could rap. And I know some of the livest dudes that can't rap. That ain't got nothing to do. Then I know some people who could do both. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But I realized the hitchhiker thing, though. You started with DITC. Then you started fucking with the beat nuts. Why the beat nuts don't do no beats for you no more? Let's start asking the real questions. Why you don't fuck with Juju and Psycho Les no more? Why you don't fuck with Juju and Psycho Les? Some of the dopest producers of all time. Why you don't fuck with them? Because, in all honesty, no record you did was gonna blow up Big Pun like off the books. That shit blew Big Pun up. Seriously. That blew Big Pun up. It ain't had nothing to do with nothing you did. It wasn't that deep cover shit, because come on, man. So at the end of it all, what I want y'all to do, again, we could talk about this till we blue in the face. We could talk about this till we blue in the face. Let your voice be heard. Talk directly to the source. That's what social media is. If you could have trolls coming here talking to me and you got an issue with somebody, you take that issue. Can't block everybody. We deep. Can't block everybody. Can't block everybody. And we got to start holding these platforms and people accountable. Because regardless, when we look at most of these platforms and the people who's in charge and the people who was funding it, they ain't even us either. That's how they dictate. That's why they get the shit on us. They get the shit on us because they dictate a lot of shit because they play with the bread. We got 1,500 people in the room. It was up to 1,800. Before I leave and get off, could I at least get to 1,000 likes? It helps the algorithm. It helps with everything I'm doing. I greatly appreciate y'all. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff that we could talk about, that we gonna talk about. I want to bring y'all more history. Somebody said he doubled down doing the album with Biggie, but he's Cap Joe though. We know he be lying. Of course he's gonna double down. I mean, the liar, the lie snowballs. You start with one lie, and then it just keep going. A liar is a thief. No pun intended. And no pun intended on the pun intended. Woo! And listen, let me break that down. Let me break that down for you. A liar is a thief, and the thief is a liar. Then I said, no pun intended, a liar is a thief, right? Who did he allegedly steal from? No pun intended? Woo!
Doggie Diamonds did this.
A liar is a thief, no pun intended. Who did he allegedly steal from? Well, it was found out in court. Crazy. That's crazy. I ain't even know I did that right there. I ain't even know I did that. That's crazy. See, when you from the soil, you from the essence, and you got a certain aura and a certain thing in you, it's all of this come naturally. You know what I'm saying? It all come naturally. We ain't got to sit down. We ain't got to sit down and think. We just sit there and we just build because that's who we are. We just naturally got that. That's why they don't like us. We just naturally got what they want. Seriously, we just naturally got that. Naturally. You see how anybody could come in here and I could just flame them 2 seconds. I come from ranking and snapping and getting on people. That's easy. This is easy. This is all easy. That's why these dudes is easy. But the problem is we haven't been organized. We've been letting our differences trump that while they just sit there and look at us. Look at these dumbass niggas. And then they make fun of us. And then when we want to chastise them, what do they say? Yo, look what y'all do to each other. That's why I said, yo, I ain't worried about no differences I got with nobody. I'm not worried about that. Right now, the time is to put our shit back on the map. That's what it's really all about. See, this what we do. And I'm telling you, we need somebody to write down a course of action, an agenda. And when we see the movies, because respectfully, Denzel, we ain't got no new Denzels. Let's really think about that. Little Juan Wick. Let me address you really quick. You said, tell the FBAs to get you up there. They don't support. Let me explain something to you really quick. Bozo. I've been getting more support from my people in the past few days than I ever did. Why? Because we on the united front talking about real shit. We not talking about who's a snitch, who's a rat, who's going to jail, who's a fun boy, who album ain't selling. We not doing none of that shit. We are talking amongst each other based off of us being disrespected. See, when the disrespect start, hey, we could go back to fighting later. Let's address this. That's what family do. But you wouldn't know that because you're not a part of the family. You're not a part of the family. That's what family do. We'll get back to that. Kick your ass later. But right now, let's kick some ass. Let's kick their ass. Just like you could be in the crib fighting with your cousin. You go outside, somebody mush your cousin. Hold on. That's my cousin to mush. Don't put your hands on my family. But you wouldn't know that, though. You wouldn't know that because you're not down. Just say you're not down and you don't understand. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. And I'm telling you, watch the change that happens. Watch. It's going to happen. We ain't got no choice. We ain't got no choice. We don't have no choice. We at the time where we don't have no choice. Why? Because nobody gives a fuck about us. So we got to say, well, we give a fuck about us. And this is what's happening. This is what's going on. Why you think they so mad at Kendrick? Why you think they mad? We gonna handle family business. Yo, you know what? Hold up. They disrespected, bro? Nah. We ain't doing that. I might not talk to one of my family for 10 years. Put your hands on them. Do something to them. Front line. Front line. Because we ain't doing that. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Real Right Info, he need to apologize for what? That's his opinion. Disrespect is never opinionated. If I say fuck your dead mother, is that an opinion? Or is that a statement? Respectfully, I hope your mother is okay. But I'm just saying. So at least know what you talk about, know the proper context before you come in here and type. Before you talk. At least know the proper context of what you're talking about. And you said, are you part of the group who hate us Puerto Ricans? I already said from the beginning my teacher is a Puerto Rican. I have nothing against Puerto Ricans at all. Why would I have anything against Puerto Ricans? The argument is, and this is where he went too far, trying to, instead of dealing with the argument, he attacked. The argument is Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans did not start hip hop. That's the argument. All he had to do was go and argue that point. Instead of him arguing that point, he made it personal. And when he said something, he left it out there so blanketedly that many of us got offended. That's what happened. That's what that's all about. Because, again, we could show and prove. Show and prove. Why would I hate Puerto Ricans? Puerto Ricans, and he don't represent y'all. I know he don't, although he think he does. And again, and when you say broke, and you say these broke ass niggas, again, I had to explain to y'all in New York City, because all of us grow up in the same proximity, many of us use the same language. So y'all from out of New York City, when y'all hear them say, yo, the N-word, y'all don't understand that that's done in New York, because the N-word don't even mean black no more, because they call each other that. You know what I'm saying? So it don't even mean black no more. And then we started changing it anyway. But one thing that we call each other that they'll never be able to say, it's a black man and a black woman. And that's why everybody really mad, because we found things that we could call each other. There's no offense to it. There's no anger in that. There's no hate in that. Peace, black man. I love the black woman. See, that's when everybody started saying, I'm black too. Oh, really? Okay, so help me understand this. Help me understand. You black too? Have you been oppressed in this country? Was you a part of building this country? Show me where. When did your family come here? Oh, so y'all came here. When did we come here? We don't even know. We been here. We been here. You could read, they came before Columbus. Oh, you must be a Moor. Black is a Crayola crayon in the box. Y'all, why don't y'all get some new verbiage? Seriously. Because you regurgitating stupidity. If that's what we want to use to call ourselves, who are you to say that we can't use it and we shouldn't use it? Honestly. And look at you. What are you? For you to even be in this discussion. What are you? Why are you in this discussion? That's what I'm talking about. And then they come into our discussions and try to tell us how we should talk to each other and how we should address each other. Ain't even got nothing to do with nothing. Remember, they sat in the room and said the N-word should be banned. How it should be banned if that's what we want to call ourselves, that's what we want to call ourselves. Just really think about that. They always come and say what we should be doing and how we should be talking to each other. You ain't down. What Dougie Fresh said, stick out your hand, that's it for a pound. The brothers look around. You ain't down. You ain't down. You don't get to have no say-so in our conversation. Just sit back and watch and take your little agent notes and run back and tell that. Because that's all y'all do anyway. It's many of them in here. You don't think there's no agents just looking? They looking. They looking. We call ourselves what we want to. That's what we do. We want to call ourselves something. Who are you to say what we should be calling ourselves or not? It's a crayon in the color box. So is white. So do you say that to white people? Are they white? Do you say that to brown? Or aren't you considered to be brown or white? No, what you are, you call yourself your country of origin. That is the big discussion. That's what I broke down the other day. You'll say, I'm not brown, I'm not white, I'm this country. So when we say Black American, who are you to say that we can't say that? Who are you? You say, I'm this. You say, I'm this. I'm from here. Well, we're American. And there's only 3 races anyway. They added brown, but it was originally Negroid, Caucasoid, and Mongoloid. You know who falls under the Mongoloids? Asians. Look it up. And you know what else is considered a Mongoloid? An individual respectfully with Down syndrome. Because no matter what nationality they are, they all got the same face. Look that up. But again, you could say what you want, but this is how they stole your land. Again, what land did they steal? Where you from? You don't mind me asking that soldier, soul rack, where you from? Let's one race, the human race. Yeah, that sound good. Go somewhere else with that. Soul rack, where you from? Soul rack, where you from? You got a few minutes. All right. He ain't answering. You know they always got something. You Dominican. So you from the Dominican Republic. So let me ask you a question. If we here talking about Black American business, why are you in the conversation? You don't think your land was stolen? Your land wasn't colonized by Spain and the other half colonized by the French, which is Haiti? You saying this is how they stole your land? Your land wasn't stolen? See how you just separated yourself from us? That's what we're talking about. That is the problem. You're a Dominican. So what do you got to do with this conversation? So Dominican Republic is not colonized. Those people there were speaking Spanish, right? When you go across the street and you in Haiti, they were speaking French. You got to make sense. You got to make sense. Your land is stolen too. Mark Bonnet, that is it. That's why. Your land is stolen too. Your land is colonized. So what are you talking about? This is how they stole your land. Your land ain't stolen? I don't know who y'all think y'all be talking to, man. I don't know who y'all think y'all be talking to. But y'all can't do that with me. Y'all gotta talk to somebody else who say mentality and all these stupid ass words. I'm not that. Y'all colonized too. First of all, if you speak Spanish, that's the oppressor's language. So I'm confused. But I bet you when you get around your people, the first thing you do is you start that. Stallworth, I'm with you. I'm with you. Like I said, I showed my lineage. Right here. Seriously. Every time I say seriously, this happened. That's how they stole your land. Because this motherfucker think he free. Speaking the whole language, the whole customs come from goddamn Spain. You speak Spanish. The other side, the French. King David, you are absolutely right. But yo, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Got some content that I want to work on. Got some editing to do. I feel like going in the archives, hitting y'all off with some stuff. But at the same time, I want y'all to know, man, let y'all voice be heard. They not gonna cover our topics. They not gonna air our grievances. They don't care. So we have to care. I just got to say that to you many, many times. We have to care. And showing that you care is not making videos, not typing. I'm just using my outlet to do what I got to do to tell y'all. To stay, hold on line. Hold on line. And another thing is you got to show people, yo, your dollar mean a lot. I just want y'all to know that y'all dollar mean a lot to me. I'm independent. This is independence right here. This is what independence is. I'm not under nobody's rule, nobody's jurisdiction. I just do what I could do within the confines of the terms of service. But I just want y'all to know that hold the line. Your dollar mean a lot. And just stop spending your dollar certain places. Reallocate your money. Reallocate your money. Tim Mack, I appreciate you. Reallocate your money. Put your money somewhere where you know it's somebody that's speaking for you, that look like you and care about you. It's not many of us, but it is a few. And if we broke, well, You don't got to take no money from no broke people. We ain't got to spend your music no more. That's serious. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to spend your music. We ain't got to do nothing no more. We broke. We ain't got it. We ain't got it. Dropped a new album. We ain't got it. Peace, peace, Hood Mayor NYC. Yo, we ain't got it. We broke. Remember, we broke. We ain't got it. That's serious. Oh, you said this? Oh, no, we ain't got it. We broke, remember? Matter of fact, I suggest everybody go in his comments and write, we broke. We ain't got it. We broke. That's it. We broke. Yo, we broke. We can't stream your album. We can't afford Spotify, Apple Music. Nah, we broke. Yo, we broke, man. We fucked up. Seriously. We broke. We fucked up. But I want to get with some prominent people too, and start bringing more content. I'm gonna call my bro tomorrow and see if he's willing to come on. It's somebody from the cloth, and I'm gonna see if he's willing to come on and do that. And just leave that in the comments. Oh yeah, well you could leave that. Yo, we broke. Fucked up. No, only do that. This is what I'm saying. Don't follow. Just go look one day. And when the dude put up his album, we broke. We can't afford it. We broke. Fucked up. Calling to him. And then when we see one of our people put some music out, we be like, yo, we got you. Make it a hashtag, yo, we broke. Make the hashtag, FBA, we broke. Like what he said. We broke. New album out? Oh, we broke. We can't see it. Oh, you got a show? We ain't coming. Seriously. We fucked up. Anyway, I'll be back later tomorrow. I got some stuff to do. Oh yeah, don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
That is a fact. So yeah, my pocket's like rabbit ears right now, yo. We can't help you. But if you could share this video, sharing the videos is very, very important. Leaving a comment after the fact. I appreciate all the feedback that I got on the last video. Y'all are greatly appreciated. Numbers is looking beautiful because again, we got to change the numbers. We got to change all this. And somebody said they recommended me more in the algorithm. I'm happy as that because I got like almost 2,000 videos on this channel alone. So if you're new here, go through the archive. You can search some of your favorite artists. I'm going to go to the community. And that's why you should follow me on social media too. I'm at Doggie Diamonds on everything. I'm going to show you. There we go. Katrina S. There we go. Yo, we broke. We fucked up. We ain't got it. But I appreciate y'all, man. And I'll be back tomorrow. And, give y'all some more of this good content. I realize I be doing this for like 2 hours. I don't even drink nothing, right? I need something to drink. So that's what if I could drink something, I could probably sit here a little bit longer, but I'm thirsty as hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could pull up in what I drive. Tell them we twisted. Where my keychain? Oh, here we go. Pull up with my keychain. Be like, yo, we broke. That's my keychain. Yo, we broke. We ain't got it, man. Christmas tomorrow, Dro. I can't do it. Seriously. But all right, y'all, man. Let me get up out of here. Until next time, if you didn't subscribe, if you didn't leave a comment, do what you got to do. And if you are just reading the title, don't go off the title. Listen to the content. And because I gave an explanation why he should apologize. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's all about. It's not about we wanting him to apologize because we're going to feel better. It has nothing to do with it. It's not a feel-good moment. We just trying to hold people accountable. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean we're going to accept it, but dudes got to start making amends. That's all. That's really what that's all about. So with that, yo, I'll holler at y'all later on. Ali Frazier, where you been, man? I ain't see you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But when the show start, y'all got to get here early. As soon as you get that notification, Sexy 65, I ain't see you early on either. You know what I'm saying? 94 crates. Some of y'all I never seen before. I appreciate y'all being here. I do this nightly. I could sit here and talk for 2 hours, not drink a water, not a puff of reefer, not no liquor. I don't take no pills, none of that. Just all off cap. And if you come in here playing, I'm going to send you out of here with your ass kicked. And I ain't even going to kick you with my big toe. I'm going to kick you with the side of my goddamn foot. Seriously. And like that, until next time, I'm going to end with this, man. It's been a while. Where is it at? Oh, also, listen, man, if you new here, listen, if you ain't heard about my $100 promo deal, I do a promotion for $100. No matter what it is that you have, I put you on all my platforms. Over 500,000 people, I could get you, you know, that's what my reach is right now, 500,000 people. I showed my numbers early in the day, and I could get you on that. But just remember, you got to be Cash App ready. You got to be Cash App ready. Where's my outro? Here we go. And I did this.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Did this beat too.